Cineplex Studios. Just watch us now.
There you are. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I so needed that. It's so nice. The air is so dry here and loving the warm weather though.
Yes, I suppose it's somewhat different than D.C.
More than you can imagine. Do you ever miss Dad?
Of course I do. Your dad was the love of my life.
I visited his grave in Arlington when I was back east. I'll never get how you can remarry.
Kylie, as much as I loved your dad, I also love Thomas. It may not be in the same way, but I love them both.
I don't see how you can do it. I could never be an Anderson. Don't get me wrong, they are a nice family, but they are not our family.
Is that why you are hanging on to your father's last name? Kylie, you should be proud to be an Evan. Your dad gave up his life to make it so that we could continue to enjoy the freedoms we have. Part of that freedom is your choosing to keep the Evan name.
So you're not upset I kept my last name?
Of course not.
Speaking of Thomas, how are you two doing?
You know, it really bothers me when you call him by his first name. Thomas is your dad now. And we are doing just fine.
That's nice.
So, tell me, was GC anything like you expected it to be?
That and so much more.
Oh?
It was a real eye-opener for me.
How so?
DC can change a person in ways no one can imagine. It's literally a different world than what everyone sees it as. Draws you in, occupies your soul. One soon discovers that to survive in DC, you must live, breathe, and eat politics. It's easy to become one of the elite, power-hungry politicians. I've seen it happen to some of my best friends there. Power becomes everything to them. It only takes one donor funding a cause to change the course of history in this country. DC is a place where politicians become corrupt. Everyone has their own agenda. The real players aren't even the elected officials. No, the real players are the ones funding them. They're the ones calling the shots.
That sounds dreadful.
It's like a drug. Once it consumes you, it envelops you and wraps you up like a blanket. And it feels so good to gain more power, more control. Democracy is on its knees, and no one even has a clue.
Well, I sure hope you didn't become a part of that.
No, of course not. Don't be silly. I was just an intern there.
Well, did you happen to meet any nice men there?
A few.
Well, I, for one, am glad that you stayed away from those corrupt politicians. I mean, they sound horrible. So, on to more pleasant things. We are going to celebrate your return home with a nice dinner together at the table tonight, just like we used to.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Well, I guess I better get started. You're welcome to come and join me, if you like.
That's okay. I'd rather sit out here and enjoy the weather for a while.
Okay, honey.
Hi,
Hello.
you're on time.
I am.
Well, come on in. I just need to grab a couple of things.
Studio.
Yes, I really don't need much more because I'm hardly ever here. I'm mostly at the beach.
I can see that.
But this is my home away from home. I wanted to show you this.
You got first place with the photos you took of me.
I did.
That's great.
I told you my camera likes you.
I'm impressed.
I normally don't invite anyone to my place at all, but I wanted to show you this award.
You mean you don't invite all of your dates up here?
I normally don't go on dates at all.
How come?
I haven't seen anyone around here that's caught my eye until now. Well, enough about me. Are you hungry?
I could eat.
Allow me to introduce you to one of my favorite places by the beach.
Sounds good.
Kylie, dear, we're ready to eat. I hope you're hungry.
Starving.
Yes, we're all excited to have you back home with us, Kylie. We missed you.
I missed you all too.
Almost got everyone back.
Just don't count on Rachel.
Why do you say that?
She came by here earlier today while you two were picking up Kylie at the airport.
Oh, did she say why she came back?
Not really. She just has some issues.
Oh, I imagine it'll take her a while to work through them. From what she told your dad and I, it sounded tragic. Like, it seemed so serious. Maybe the worst assignment she ever had.
All I know is that she needs some serious help.
You know, if you're worried about what damage she could do to the family name, I could look into getting a DC PR firm to come in and help clean things up.
You know, that's not a bad idea. It might be worth looking into. You agree, Kathleen?
Well, of course, but I think Rachel has worse problems than those of her lifestyle. But hey, enough about talking about Rachel. Let's talk about Kylie's adventures in DC.
I had a wonderful time.
I heard you had multiple jobs.
Yes, all paid, of course.
Those are the best ones.
I got to work for a member of Congress in the Senate before moving to other areas of the government.
So, how did it feel being with people who had so much political power?
I can't lie, it felt pretty good.
Well, did you have a favorite job?
Oh wow, that's a hard one. I liked all the jobs I had.
So now that you've had a chance to go to Washington and experience everything for yourself, do you know what field you'd like to go into?
Oh, this sounds exciting.
Mom. Yes. I would like to become a U.S. ambassador.
Oh, honey, that is great.
Yes, congratulations. I know you do well at it.
I'm really excited for you.
Thank you.
Now, if we can just fix Rachel.
Why is Rachel back home? I thought she had an assignment with the FBI.
She did.
What happened?
She got fired.
Fired? You didn't say anything about that.
I don't know all the details, but apparently it's a big mess to the point where the family attorney had to get involved.
Thomas, you never said anything about that. This sounds serious.
Well, I think it's on the downside of things now. So hopefully it's going to go away soon.
Well, let's hope so.
What about you, Lydia? Any desires to get in politics like the rest of our family?
Oh,
I don't know. I would entertain the thought if the right position comes along.
Wow, that's a switch. You were always so against it. What made you change your mind?
I've just been thinking about it more and more every day.
I, for one, know that your entering politics would make your father very happy.
Oh, you just set those right there.
Hey, Dad. When Rachel was here earlier today, she said to ask you something.
Sure.
What did she mean when she said, if you want to tell me, you'll let me know?
She said that?
Yes. What is she talking about? Know what?
It's just something she and I are working out.
But if it's involves family, then why can't you let us know?
Possibly, maybe, in time. Just right now, she has a lot on her plate.
I don't get it. What's so secretive? Why can't you let us know?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but now is just not the time.
Well, this is it. Where I live.
Bigger place than mine.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed tonight.
Me too. I really loved our walk on the breakwater.
Yeah, it was nice.
But I didn't get to ask you one thing.
What's that?
What was it that caught your eye about me at the beach park?
Your eyes.
My eyes.
Seriously, you have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen.
Stop.
They say you can tell a lot about a person looking at their eyes.
So what can you tell about me by looking at my eyes?
I see someone who is longing for love, acceptance, belonging. Someone who is hiding a lot of pain. But mostly I see someone who cares about others.
Someone told you to say that.
No, no one told me a thing. It's a special gift I have.
So, what else do I need to know about you?
I would really like to see you again.
That's not going to be a problem.
Good. Well, I better get going. Until next time, Rachel.
Until next time, Nolan.
Cineplex Studios. Just watch us now.